Alright, so Sunday's the big game. We've got two awesome game day recipes here. Both of them use buffalo chicken. Everybody has buffalo chicken wings at their Super Bowl party, so I said let's use some buffalo chicken. Let's do it just a little bit differently. So we've got some buffalo chicken sliders and some buffalo chicken egg rolls. The great thing about this recipe is that it is very adaptable. We're making egg rolls and sliders here, but once we have our smoked buffalo chicken, you can easily make something else like buffalo chicken dip with this meat. We're going to be using 2 chicken breasts for this recipe, but I'm making an extra one for leftovers. I'm going to start off by liberally seasoning both sides with Meat Church's Holy Voodoo seasoning. We're going to cook this on our Traeger Ironwood 885, and we have it set to 325 degrees. We're going to be pulling this once it's done rather than slicing it, so we're not really cooking this as hot as we normally would. While that chicken's smoking, we're going to make our buffalo sauce. We're going to start off with 5 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to melt that down over medium heat. To everyone's surprise, I'm actually going to measure this out. We have 1 cup of hot sauce. We're going to be using Frank's Red hot sauce, but use whatever hot sauce you want. Pour that in and give it a good mix. Then we're going to add a pinch of salt and a tablespoon of garlic powder. I realized after I started cooking that we're actually out of Worcestershire sauce. I like to add a few tablespoons of that, but we're out, so just pretend we added that for the sake of this video. Give this a good mix and let it melt over low heat. At this point, 20 to 30 minutes have gone by, so we're ready to go check on our chicken. Of course, we are using a thermometer here, so we are cooking to temp, not time. We're looking for 165 degrees internal on these chicken breasts. When they have reached 165 degrees, remove them from heat and let them rest for 5 to 10 minutes. After they've rested, we're going to shred them with a fork. This chicken was extremely juicy and had so much flavor from that rub we used. Once you have your meat shredded, add it to a bowl, and then we're going to pour in your buffalo sauce. I saved a little bit of this buffalo sauce for the leftover chicken breast we have, and this was still plenty of sauce for the 2 chicken breasts. Give that a good mix, and it's at this point that you can decide what you want this recipe to be. I'm going to start with the egg rolls. We have some mozzarella slices here, and we're going to cut them into thin strips. First step is to lay down your egg roll wrapper. We're going to start with 1 piece of mozzarella and then a good scoop of the buffalo chicken. You don't want to overfill this though. The last thing you want is your egg roll busting open when you're going to fry it. I'm going to add another slice of mozzarella and then we're going to wrap this thing up. The first step is to take some water and brush the sides like this to make sure it holds together. Then wrap it up from the back side like so and roll it together. Once you have them all rolled out, we're going to drop them in this 350 degree frying oil for a few minutes until they are golden brown. We're going to let these rest because they are extremely hot, and I found this out the hard way. Next up, we're going to do the sliders. These are so simple yet so delicious. We have our Hawaiian rolls here, and we're going to make a perfectly straight cut across them. As you can see, these are perfectly straight. Now we're going to put down a layer of pepper jack cheese across the bottom. From there, we're going to add plenty of this buffalo chicken. Unlike the egg rolls, don't be afraid to fill this up with the meat. The worst case scenario here is that they fall off the sides when you pick it up, and that just leaves an unexpected treat at the end, so don't be afraid of that. Spread it out evenly and then add some good ranch on top. And don't be shy about the ranch. No one likes shy ranch. After that, we're going to go with another layer of pepper jack cheese on top. Once this cheese melts, it'll act as the glue that holds everything in place. We should have probably started with it on a sheet tray, but if you didn't, just move it on over to something that's oven safe. Add your top bun back to this, and the last step is to brush it with plenty of garlic butter. We melted down a few tablespoons of butter, mixed in a tablespoon of garlic powder, and brushed the top with it. Now we're going to bake this at 375 degrees for about 15 or 20 minutes. Be sure to monitor it and pull it out whenever the bread is nice and toasty and all that cheese is melted. Once it's done, slice this up so you can easily pull one apart, and that's it. All right, moment of truth. Let's start with this. Got that garlicky, buttery bun. Oh my goodness. That is just so good. I could eat the entire thing. Oh. I really don't know which one's gonna win. I love that crunchy texture. That is so good. I really couldn't pick a winner if I had to. These are both fantastic. Sure, you can go get some rotisserie chicken and you can shred that, and it's a lot easier, but throwing it on that smoker made such a big difference. Let us know in the comments which one you think is better, but let us know what you want to see us cook next. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.